If you're driving down I-90 tomorrow, look out for a lighthouse rolling west. A Spokane company has helped build the first lighthouse in America since the 1960s. KXLY4's Erik Loney has the story.
Spokane's Carlson Sheet Metal is more than 400 miles from the Pacific Ocean.
Our part of this deal is to kind of see their vision and actually be able to manufacture.
But you could argue it's now one of the top lighthouse builders in the country.
We built from there all the way to the top.
That's because they just don't make lighthouses anymore.
It's kind of a dying deal.
Brian Fair is the company president.
With modern technology and satellite GPS, it's just, they don't use them anymore.
In fact, the last one was built in 1962.
The Charleston Lighthouse, built in South Carolina, was the last lighthouse built in the United States.
Until now. Crews at Carlson Sheet Metal have just completed the top 20 feet of the newest and probably the last new lighthouse in America.
It's pretty unique. It's when you're looking at it on a piece of paper for hours and hours and trying to figure out how the best way to manufacture it, and when it finally comes together, it really ends up being pretty unique.
This piece that weighs almost 15,000 pounds will sit on top of this piece that weighs almost 8,000 pounds. Both will be hoisted on top of a concrete base being built in the most unlikely of places, Kennewick, Washington. The lighthouse will be a focal point on Clover Island at the port of Kennewick and shine a solar-powered light for boats coming up and down the Columbia River.
We didn't really realize when we started the project the significance of building one of these in the United States.
It took them 3.5 months to build it. Now tomorrow they'll load it on the back of a lowboy truck and drive it down to Kennewick. And Fair says it'll only take a couple hours to lift it up and set it on top of the base, creating the first lighthouse in America in more than 35 years. In Spokane, Erik Loney, KXLY4 HD News.